What it do, chat? Good afternoon, good morning, buenos dias, buenas noches, bonjour, wherever y'all at, and whatever time y'all watching this. I'm just coming in, checking in once again. I had an idea that the Lord placed in my heart regarding the video, so I'm gonna get straight into it. The topic is gonna be pretty much of how the Lord is leading me in this walk of being an entrepreneur. The title of the video is probably gonna be entrepreneurship, or the topic of this video will be entrepreneurship. So and like I said, how the Lord has been leading me throughout this process. I've been officially in entrepreneurship over a month. I released June 11th, and today is currently June 22nd. So it's been over a month officially, but wholeheartedly, I've been an entrepreneur since the moment I took the leap of faith and started working on this business. So then now I would say this has been about maybe like 2 or 3 years now. So, but yeah, to start it all off, I want to start with how this idea came to pass. Obviously, I said the Lord placed it in my heart, and there's some things I've been learning and going through regarding this walk, regarding just me being an entrepreneur. There's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of downs that come with it. I'm learning that day by day as I take it one day at a time. I'm learning. So yeah. So I'm sorry I keep saying but uh, this is a bad habit of me saying that. So back in college, I forgot the name of the course, but it was something regarding business. And the professor that I had, she was a lady, and the professor that I had, she gave us an assignment on what it means to be entrepreneur, and like obviously entrepreneurship. I think the class was intro to entrepreneurship, if I'm not mistaken. That sounds wrong. It might be intro to business, not intro to entrepreneurship, but so that we were able to come up. She gave us an assignment pretty much. We had to spell out the word entrepreneurship. And for each letter in entrepreneurship, we had to think of a word that gave the meaning to what it is to be an entrepreneur, like entrepreneurship. So I have mine right here right now, and I did a little update on it because at the time I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, obviously, but there was a little fear behind it. So, and like I said, I was still in school, so I wasn't really like moving, but the idea was already there. And the most I probably did at the time was just a little sketches, little drawings or whatever. And that's about it. It wasn't nothing more than that. So the words that I were able to come up with, entrepreneurship, obviously, I'll spell it out for y'all for those who don't. It is ENTREPRENEURSHIP. That is entrepreneurship. So I'm gonna start with the words that I had. I did a little update on it, like I said. What I had written down, what I made in the class, I maybe changed like out of all of these, out of for this whole, out of all of these letters, I'll probably say I probably changed like maybe like 4 or 5, because obviously the maturity. And not saying I wasn't mature then, but obviously as you grow, you always gonna mature and grow. So for E, I have encourage. For note, for so I must get a word. For N, I have noble. For T, I have trustworthy. For R, I have reliable. For E, I have extraordinary. For P, I have patience. For R, I have responsible. For E, I have ethical. For N, I have networker. For E, I have excellence. For U, I have understanding. For R, I have righteousness. For S, I have strength. For H, I have hope. For I have intentional. And for P, I have positive. So I truly believe that each and every one of those words exemplify what it means to walk in this entrepreneurship walk. All of those words are very powerful, and I believe they hold much firm weight of the qualities and the character that entrepreneurs should have as they continue to just go forth on this path. And a lot of those words, like I said, a lot of those words carry a lot of weight. And it so far, I would like to say that I've been trying to carry these qualities as much as I can. Obviously, this is still new to me. I've never done this before, so this is something that I have faith in. That I have faith in God will always be with me, and this is something I pray to Him many nights and many days, and He's been answering the call every time. Every time I get the ring, He answering the call. So and I'm gonna keep calling on him because I'm always need him 24/7, 7 days a week, so 365 days. So yeah, man. Saying all that to say, entrepreneurship is very spiritual. It will really be a test of your faith, your patience, your strength, your everything. It takes all of you, and it takes me personally. It takes all of you and everything that you have to be placed in this, because there's a lot of ups and downs that come with this. I've been taking I've been this is really a roller coaster. You know how people say that life is a roller coaster. This entrepreneurship has been a roller coaster for me, and it's still being a roller coaster. But I'm enjoying the ride, and I know that I got a good person next to me in my passenger seat, so I ain't really tripping about it. You know, the man, Jesus. So I'm not really stressing it because I know that he's with me, and as I continue to just lean on him, I know that he'll guide me through it, because we're called to walk by faith and not by sight. I wish F was somehow placed in entrepreneurship, but it's okay. But we're called to walk by faith and not by sight, and I'm gonna continue to place my faith in Him, no matter how hard this entrepreneurship walk gets, or no matter how easy it may come easy for me, and I'm gonna still continue to put my trust and my faith and my hope in Him. So just gotta be, like I say, just I have to know to just be intentional about the things that I do, and to stay positive and patient about the things that may happen, because I know that I have faith that all things will work out for my better good. So I don't want to really worry or stress about the things that happen. Obviously, I'll make mistakes. I've made mistakes already. I'll be a bold-faced lot of y'all to say that I haven't made any mistakes regarding this business, but I'm learning as I grow. I'm not seeing these as losses. I'm seeing these as lessons and learning experience. So going forward, I'll know. Sometimes those losses, you may need those losses, because I was just reading small testimony. So like I said, this month has been a little rocky, but I found myself reading Job, a man who lost everything he had, and he went through a long period of suffering, but God was able to bring him through towards the end. We've been told to not consider the beginning of Job, but consider the end of it. And I just encourage you to go read that story if you have not read it. It's only been my second time reading it, and I know I'm gonna keep reading it multiple times. So we learned to just, I believe that we have to, in those time periods of losing or of suffering, we have to just like know that and have faith that this is a test of our character, a test of our strength, a development of our character also, and a test of what we really place our hope in, and what we really place our trust in, and what we really place our faith in. So I truly believe that as I'm going through this is building me up. This is strengthening me in more ways than I can imagine. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just leaning on God through it all. Because if I try to lean on myself or try to make it my way, I don't believe that it will work. It could possibly work out better, but wholeheartedly, I don't think it would be for my best interest. I don't know what my best interest is. Only God knows what my best interest is. So, like I said, I'm gonna continue to lean on Him through each and every trial, through each and every win as well. I'm gonna continue to lean on Him, and yeah, and that's how I'm going about it. Like I said, I believe entrepreneurship is very spiritual. Where we know that where the human is compromised of a spirit, a body, and a soul. And I believe that this entrepreneurship walk is testing my spirit, my body, and my soul each and every day. That I continue to put the work in it, and I can't be at. I don't believe I can come to a point where I stop putting in the work, because faith without works is dead. And sometimes I have to put in that work, even if I don't believe that it will work, like the situation work out for my better good, or if I may make a decision on something not knowing the outcome. That's just a test of my faith, like I said. So it really will be a test of my faith. Like I said, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, but that's just what's on my heart and my mind right now. So obviously people may say they're going to support you, and they may not support you. That'll be a test of your spirit, your body, and your soul, because it's so easy to, somebody could tell you they're going to support you, and when God forbid, say they don't support you, that can cause you to really be downcast and lose that faith. So you just gotta keep persevering. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep just moving. You can't really, obviously we're humans. We have our emotions. We can't let our emotions control the outcome of the situation, because worrying will not add another hour to our life. Matthew, Jesus spoke on that. Don't worry about nothing. Instead, pray about everything, and I'm gonna continue to pray about everything, every situation, good or bad. I'm gonna continue to pray and seek His face each and every single day. So, like I said, people may support you, people may not support you, people may talk bad on your dreams because they don't believe in it. That's why I believe that I can't really put my trust in man. Although that people may want my best interest, if you tell them a situation or something regarding your walk, and they may not understand it, or they may be coming from a place of love, but not knowing that they're speaking fear into your heart, into your mind. So you gotta be able to just shut that down, let them know, like, okay, I respect that, I understand that you're trying to, help me and comfort me and just encourage me, but you just gotta depend on the Lord. That's all I can say, and I'm gonna keep doing that through each and every circumstance, through each and every situation. I'm in a season right now where it's like I can't depend on nobody else but God. I'm sorry, not even myself. I have to just lean on Him, and I just have faith that He gonna bring me through. So that's how I'm looking at it right now. That's how I'm seeing it. Like I said, entrepreneurship, I believe that is very, 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 very spiritual, because you're taking leaps that no one else may not see. Only you and God can see, and you just really have to just go. It's easy. I believe it's easy when you have an idea and everybody that you tell is on board with it, but it's hard when you have an idea and you may have some people to your left saying, "Oh yeah, good job, all that. I believe you." And this and that. You may have some people right like, I don't know, this and that. But this is why we're called to walk by faith and not by sight. Those people on the left could see the faith and see the vision, and those people on the right may not see the faith. So that's why it is a test of your character. It is a test of your obedience. It is a test of your faith. Who you really believe in when things get rough? That is my question to you and to my fellow entrepreneurs. Who do you believe in? What do you believe in when things get rough? When things are going your way? How do you go about it? And I'm just open to hear and receive. And I just want to share my testimony to help this. I pray that this is able to be an encouragement to you and whoever may be watching. Even though you may not be an entrepreneur right now, maybe you want to step into that role one day. You never know. But like I said, I'm gonna keep depending on Jesus through this walk, through my daily walk, and through this entrepreneurship walk. And I just have faith that He'll bring me through. So I thank y'all. I love y'all. I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to speak on this entrepreneurship topic once again, like I said, because I just believe that this is going to be a true test of my character, and a true test of my faith, and a true test of who Alex Romaine really is. So I just thank the Lord Jesus once again for helping me do this video, and I have faith that it'll touch a heart. It will touch at least one heart. If it's one heart, that's fine with me. I don't really care if it's just one heart. That's fine with me. I just ask the Lord to use me as a willing vessel to just speak in this moment, to be a willing vessel of encouragement and of love and of faith, just to just uplift your soul. So I thank you once again for watching this video, and I just pray that you have an amazing, beautiful, blessed day. And also, I'll be having something soon regarding Young Spirit coming up this weekend, a special surprise. So y'all make sure to stay tuned and be active. And yeah, I will let y'all know in the coming days and what is to come. So love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace out.